Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. You know where you are, Expert Talk with me, Tigo. And I'm so excited. Our Trailblazer from the Now Honors 2022 is in the house, Dr. Kara Dentley, and she's going to talk about her new book coming up, her new wardrobe line that's out there, and fun she's having with a hula hoop. So sit right there. We'll be right back.
Expert Talk is sponsored by Pod Nation TV, the podcast to broadcast network.
Yeah, you heard me right. Dr. Kara Scott Dentley is here, our Trailblazer of the year for the Now Honors. I'm so excited to have her. It's almost the end of the year. We're talking about health and wellness. Hey, Dr. Kara, are you out there?
I am here.
We had some technical issues going on, but we're making it happen. Thank you so much for being patient with me today.
Absolutely. That's what life is about. Just be patient, right?
Just be patient. Now, one of the things I definitely want to talk about, you've been on the show before. I hope you come on many, many times. But, you know, I have been seeing you all over social media with your line of clothing, with your hula hoop. You're in this whole health movement. What made you decide to do that in the first place?
Well, health, without health, you don't have anything. You really need your health in order to function properly throughout life. You see so many people that are really dragging themselves down and through the mud, just day to day without really connecting with what matters as far as being able to enjoy those things that they are seeking after. They're not fully aware of what's happening. So the only way to be fully aware is to be healthy on all levels, mind, body, and spirit. And so that's what really has taken me on this journey, because you see it with different people. You could look at Steve Jobs, very prolific, very wise, very smart in his field, but his health failed. Yeah. And, and just listening to some of his last talks in his last days, it really put things into perspective. And he's just one of many.
You have this amazing line of clothing that you're putting out there. I know you're wearing one. Can you share it? Can you show a little bit of it? It is absolutely beautiful. Where did the design come from? What's the concept?
Thank you. It's one of those things that for myself, I like to always match. And I've always loved these colors. These are just my colors, pink, purple, and turquoise. And it just brightens my day. But there's significance with the very meaning behind everything that is included in the logo. This is for abundance, for whatever it is that you want. It could be love, it could be health, it could be peace, it could be joy, it could be financial, whatever it is, but it's for abundance. There's sparkling lights here. And the lights here are for the lights that shine within each of us, not just some of us, but for each of us. The life itself is live in full expression, whatever that may mean for each individual person, whatever it is, live in full expression. There's a water drop. Everything in life needs water, including the human body, every organ within our bodies. Nothing in life exists without water. So there's definitely a water drop. There's a lot of significance with water. There's a key. Keys give us access, and we are the keys to the access that we need. We are the keys. And then someone said, well, what about the Kara part? Because I do have Kara in my logo, Life by Kara. And the Kara part actually is an acronym for you have life through your knowledge, your awareness, right? Whatever you become aware of, your relationships, and then what you come into agreement with, because all things are presented simultaneously. So what are you agreeing with? What are you tapping into? Who are you communicating with? Who do you have relationship with? What is your knowledge? So that's how we have Life by Kara.
You not only have a sweatshirt, but you have a full line, right?
Yes.
What's in your line?
We have the leggings, the hoodies, sports bras, satin jackets, there's the hula hoop, right? That's part of the line. That's a Life by Kara hula hoop. And I took a design that I actually modified in different ways. I actually have it here with me. It has the magnetic acupressure nodes that help with your balance. It's weighted. So you can actually hula hoop for a few minutes per day. There's no impact on your joints. These are some of the things that I've heard different people, different age groups say, I would love to run, I would love to walk, but I can't have that impact on my joints. So I started with the hula hoop and I started to see benefits. I said, everybody needs a hula hoop. It's simple. You could do it. Most people are so busy that they're like, I just need something that I would get results that I want, that I could have fun, turn on my music and still, be able to work out and have fun. So I'm like, the hula hoop is the perfect thing.
I see you online and you're doing, your hula hoop thing. And it's like, wow, that looks like fun. I got to buy one of those. Wow, that looks like fun. I say that every time. And then I think, will she ever do like classes?
We do.
Well, we can virtually, you do classes. Yes. Okay. Tell me about the classes.
Yeah, so the class is literally not even 30 minutes. It only goes longer if someone has questions, but it's virtual. We do it via Zoom. It's Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Central. We're in and out. We do a nice stretch. We're listening to good music the whole time. I'm coaching you along the way. People often say, well, I used to hula hoop when I was a young girl, or I've never been able to hula hoop. I get both of those. But by the end of the class, I'm coaching you. I'm paying attention to the positioning of your feet. I'm paying attention to how you're holding the hula hoop. There's so much physics in hula hooping, and it ties into how people actually live their lives. The different things that people say, I can actually coach them through how they process decision-making because of how they're holding a hoop and what they say about the hoop before they even pick it up.
Wow.
It's pretty interesting.
That I follow on social media. And I'm drawing a blank on her name. I'll get it to you. But she's like in her late 60s, early 70s. And that's what she does. She hula hoops in every video that she does. I need to put you guys together. She has thousands and thousands of followers. And it's just amazing to watch her do this. And I think she's like 75. And you're just sitting there going, wait a minute, what? So I will definitely connect you to. Okay, so we got the clothing line. We got the hula hoop. What's next for Dr. Kara?
Well, I'm wrapping up my book, which is pretty interesting as well. There are scientific principles that a lot of people aren't aware of that govern our lives every single day. And these are scientific laws and principles that people are just like, when you are aware of it, that's that awareness part again, then you start to see, I can see why my environment ties into how I live my life. I can see how my environment and who I have conversation with directly impact what I do throughout my day, not just because it's just a saying, because it's just a nice quote that you've read on Facebook about your environment, but actually knowing that these are laws, that all of these different things actually govern our day-to-day activity. And so people aren't stuck necessarily. They just don't understand. They're just not quite aware. So raising that level of awareness where people can start to identify it on their own and start saying, these are the things that I need to modify so that I can live the life that I want in full expression.
Wow. When is this book coming out? I know you're working on it, but when is your target date to have it out?
I am going to
put your foot to the fire.
I know. We're going to stay the first, and I'm putting it out that far. Actually, we're right here in December. I'm going to say the first. I will be done with my part. That's what I can control. I will be done with my part. And once it gets to production and all of that, then it's out of my hands. But I'm very excited about it. Even when I read over it, I'm just like, wow. I'm like, this is like, because sometimes I write and I'm like in an alpha state. I'll just wake up and just start in my notebook, just start jotting things down. And I go back and read it. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty profound. This is pretty exciting.
Okay. I like this chapter. That's amazing. Do you think maybe we cross our fingers that it'll be ready by International Women's Day? Maybe March 8th?
Definitely.
Awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. I would love to put it out there for International Women's Day, and because you're such an amazing woman. I love the fact that, I'm a part of the JD3 family, and I'm super proud to have you as our trailblazer for 2022 for the Now Honors. It's just been amazing.
Thank you so much.
I could hang out with you all the time. I'm from Chicago, and if I lived there, I'd probably be bugging you all the time. Dr. James would be like, "Go home. You could go home now." You could go home. But I truly look forward to just spending time with you. I've got to ask you a couple of questions before I let you out of the hot seat, or
Oh,
the
yeah.
viewers will be like, "What happened?" One, I'm noticing that there's a great percentage of people that are 30-ish and younger that are very obese right now. And, sitting here as an obese woman and working my way out of this again, I know that when I was in my 20s, I was cliff diving. I hand glided, I parachute out of the planes. I was military. So I lived that life. And if you're in your 20s or 30s and you're 300 pounds, you're missing so much of that life that you could, because you're feeling what you feel at 60, at 30,
Yeah.
the joints
Right.
and all of that. What would you say to that group that goes, well, I haven't exercised since high school. It's too late for me.
It's never too late. It is never too late, ever. Like every decision matters. Every single decision. You have to like hone in on your goal, whatever it is. And I know we talk a lot about really everybody's, get more followers and all of these different things. And nobody is really talking about how the mind and the body works together and the spirit as far as the results that you want for your own body. And there's a disconnect on an individual level that your thoughts actually control the activity within your body. So sometimes people can look at something and they'll say, oh, I know I shouldn't eat this because it may backfire, but they eat it anyway. But it's not just the fact that they ate it. It was the thought about what was going to happen as a result of them eating it. I don't eat anything and feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't eat this because it's going to backfire. I look at it like I'm going to enjoy this. It's not going to backfire. I have certain mechanisms in place. I'll drink my tea. I'll go work out. I don't have the thought that is going to impact me in a way that I don't want it. And then I move forward anyway, if that makes sense. So if people understand that, stop telling yourself this, I shouldn't eat this, is going to make me bigger. And then you eat it anyway. You're like opening up a gateway to what you don't want. Enjoy it, but do it in modification, because eventually it won't feel like this taboo thing. Like, ooh, I shouldn't eat it, but I'm going to eat it anyway. You'll enjoy it. Then that'll be the end of it. But you still want to remain active. You want to have positive thoughts about yourself at all times on all levels. So don't allow that negative self-talk is something else. So it's never too late. It is never too late. All of this is a part of the book. It's a part of the talk. Watch what you tell yourself, and then watch what you allow other people to tell you. Ooh, people say, you're going to eat that? That's going to, wait, hold up. Did I ask you?
Y'all see why I love Dr. Kara.
And that's why I love Tigo. Yes. No, stop dumping those things on other people. Come on, what it's going to do. You don't know what it's going to do. Stop.
So before I let you out of the hot seat, I got to ask you, somebody's watching right now, they're a young mom, they've got, probably one or two jobs probably, and they've got, their son, their daughter, their kids. They're going, of course, Dr. Kara has time for a hula hoop. She's got time to do video. She just sits around doing her nails in between. She doesn't have anything else going on, right? I mean, you don't have a busy day, do you?
Oh, absolutely, I do. But I pick my spots. I pick my spots every day. We get to choose what that day looked like for us. We've bought.
They have choices. They think they have to do everything,
and they're running themselves in the ground.
Exactly.
To do it. Before each decision, just ask yourself, is this going to lead me to or away from the desired result that I want for my life? And many people are living the life that they think other people think that they should live, as opposed to saying, does this add to my joy? Does this help me to be the best version that I can be for today? Tomorrow we deal with tomorrow. People are running on autopilot, and just for the name of, I don't know, the name of just doing what they think other people think that they should do. And they're running themselves raggedy, and they're competing to be the raggediest.
Oh, you need to put that on a t-shirt. Oh, I love that. Dr. Kara, I love having you here. I hope you can come back more often because your topics are amazing and right on point. I mean, you're definitely talking to your audience. I know you have a women's event coming up soon, correct?
We do. It'll be in
Okay.
2023. We'll make sure that you get the date so that you can post it.
Will definitely.
Because yeah, it's so many different things. And I used to think that there's so many events out there, but honestly, they're not enough because there's still people that are suffering that need this information, that know that it's okay, that they are okay. It's not that it will be okay. I want everyone who's watching this to know that everything is already okay and just start making the decisions that are going to help to just bring out, because you're already the best version of yourself, but you want to build on that and just continue to evolve and become even better. So you're
Yeah.
good. What you've done have brought you here, but you can just continue to open up like a flower and just continue to blossom.
Yeah, and I think they need to learn how to, expand their family. Stop worrying about competition. I mean, we do a women's event, you're doing a women's event. I've been in media for almost 20 years, but I'm a proud member of JD3 TV. If I was any prouder, I'd probably get like a Harley Davidson tattoo on my arm. You know,
Branding.
right? It's like on the handshake. It's like Tigo there, JD3 TV. And that's what you need to do. You spend all your time building walls, trying to keep the competition out. You're struggling and choking yourself out. And that's just my opinion. That's what I think. And I love having you, in my family. I love being a part of yours. I hope one day you'll do like a health, wellness, fitness type talk show, because I can sit and listen to you talk every day. It's a hint. It's a hint, and I'm
Thank
winking.
you.
It's a hint. Yeah. We need a Dr. Kara show. We need a Life by Kara show. We really do. And I think you
Nice.
know how you can distribute it. You might know somebody. I don't know.
Oh yeah, JD3 TV, absolutely. I encourage everybody get a subscription because there's so much content there. You have Tigo, you have so much just content that you won't find anywhere else. So many people are looking and seeking for answers, and it's there. The answers are there. Everything is there. It's just what do you do with it once you receive it?
Well, I know I got to let you out of here. We're way over our time, but Alan's not here, so we can do what we want.
He's a
We've been
great guy too.
He's a great guy, but he's sitting over there somewhere. We've been running your website across the bottom for a while now so people can find you. But please, for people that are driving to work, how do they get in touch with you? How do they get their Life by Kara?
They can connect with me at Life by Kara, which is LIFE, the word life, BYKARA.com. You can definitely go there. We're constantly uploading new material on a regular basis. Or you can look for me on social media, Life by Kara Official. So official is OFFICIAL, and that's on Instagram, or Kara Scott Dentley on Facebook.
You're amazing. I hope you come back soon. We'll make sure that, hey, everybody, you already know what to do. Go to Tigo Direct. If you missed all that, Dr. Kara's on there. Doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost her anything. It's just us making sure you get connected. Thank you so much, Dr. Kara, for hanging out with me. And I hope you come back really soon. Really soon.
Anytime, Tigo. I am always available to you. And thank you for everything. And thank you for my Trailblazer 2022 award.
You're the best. I'll talk to you soon.
Great. Peace.